A wild video captured the moment a woman seemingly lost it in a McDonald's drive-thru after allegedly being made to feel unsafe. Rather than staying inside the safety of her vehicle, however, she decided to get out of her car. It wasn't long before all hell broke loose. An unnamed woman is likely getting a lot of unwanted attention after a video of her behaving badly in a McDonald's drive-thru has gone viral online. Not just once, but repeatedly. Although there isn't a lot of context available regarding the details behind the footage, the clip seems to speak volumes all on its own, and it's spread like wildfire across social media for good reason. Allegedly taking place in West Sacramento. According to one YouTube upload of the footage, the clip begins with the woman already outside of her car, aggressively pointing her finger at a McDonald's employee who came outside in an apparent attempt to defuse an escalating situation. The chaos seems to have captured the attention of a passerby, who we have to thank for the footage. Listening to the woman, it's clear she feels unsafe, trying to drive around a car that is waiting in front of hers for their order as she repeatedly gets in everyone's face to let them know just how unsafe she feels. Claiming the driver of the other vehicle is not letting her out, the woman pounds on the window, which the other driver keeps closed, likely because they legitimately feel unsafe. After telling the driver of the black SUV to move the F***CK out of the way, or she's going to ram the car, onlookers decide to chime in, telling the woman, "Right now, you're being the aggressor." Sadly, she's undeterred. Meanwhile, anyone who initially feels any empathy for the woman, believing that perhaps she is boxed in and just wants to leave, quickly dissipates as it becomes obvious that she clearly has plenty of space to get around the vehicle when the car behind hers gets out of line, easily driving around the two vehicles in front of them. Rather than following suit and just driving around the car that's allegedly blocking her exit, the woman, who's been dubbed a Karen by the YouTube channel Karens in the Wild, decides on another approach. Indeed, this woman's response to feeling threatened is to threaten others before taking things to the absolute extreme and ramming a car with her own. Proving a total absence of any logic, however, the woman doesn't ram the vehicle that's allegedly in her way after spending the entire altercation trying to get the SUV to move. Instead, she throws her car in reverse and plows into the car that was unfortunate enough to pull up behind her after the other car had left, all with cameras rolling, clearly showing that she had more than enough room to maneuver around the vehicle without needing to ram anyone. It's no wonder that a lot of people, including the person filming, seem to think the woman must be on something or drunk, according to the blog site Whiskey Riff. Putting the icing on her crazy cake, the woman flees after playing bumper cars in the McDonald's drive-thru, which is actually a serious crime, call it hit and run. Making matters even worse for her, not only is her face clearly seen in the video, making her easy to identify, the man recording the encounter also captured a clear shot of her license plate. Although it's not been confirmed, I don't think she got away with this one, or if she did temporarily, she'll be getting a visit from the police soon enough, which brings us to the real hero in this story, the cameraman. This guy is the blessed cameraman we all wanted, one YouTube commenter pointed out, adding that the man did everything right, including landscape mode orientation, license plate catch, Mega HD, and stable camera hold. Indeed, he deserves kudos for a job well done, as his footage will no doubt have the police knocking on this woman's door if they haven't already. As for the McDonald's drive-thru Karen, perhaps she's learned the hard way that the best way to handle feelings of being unsafe isn't to make all of those around you actually unsafe. Arguing with employees and customers while putting your finger in their faces, and then threatening them with a lethal weapon, which is exactly what a car should be considered when used to ram others, will not improve your own safety. In fact, it's likely to get you thrown into a cage, where this woman seems to belong. The only person presenting an actual threat during this encounter was her